Um, shit. Today, I didn't really do a lot besides go to the store. Then I came home, did some chores, now took a nap. Am I in a match? Yeah. I'm going to do some rank. Wow, what's up? Mm-hmm. What? No, I've never played the first one. No, I'm lying. Do I have the first Dying Light? I think I don't. No, I have Dying Light 2. Yeah, I only played number 2. I haven't played number 1 yet. Yeah, eventually, yeah. Because then I guess, because, what's the new one? Beast? Yeah, the Beast. It pretty much um, is based off of, yeah, like it extends that story. So I'm like, alright. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I said, yeah, you know what? I might as well. I'm like, I might beat. What was it? Hey, it's. I didn't realize my affiliate anniversary. Thank you, Cat. My bad, I'm streaming, bro. I appreciate that. Damn, I didn't realize that. Damn. It has been. How many years is that now? Like 3 or 4? Oh, are you? Damn. Not progressives. Jesus Christ. Mm-hmm. You know whenever you're ready, Phil. Oh, Jesus. Let's not go out there. Let's not go out there killing people now. You said, I just want to strangle a child. Like, damn, bro, calm down. You said, I understand it, man.
Which hero do you think you want
I
to be
can,
today?
I can get behind that.
Now, who am I gonna banish from this match?
Mm-hmm. That's that. Well, that's the only way to teach him. Same. Oh yeah, all the time, bro. All the time. Damn, they fucking Moon Knight, bro. Really?
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Who are you calling a raccoon, huh?
God damn. I really chose freaking Moon Knight, bro. Mm-hmm. You know, bro, Grant, since I've only played the second one, that's all I can really say is, yeah, the second one's not bad. I really don't know, like, all the mechanics of the first one, so I can't necessarily have too much of an opinion on the situation, because I'm really mostly biased.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Because I haven't played that first one. Once I play the first one, then I'll see what everybody's really talking about, you know what I mean?
How much you want for it?
Rocket, you know Spider isn't listening.
How about just one arm? No? Ah, come on! You're killing me, kid.
Not yet, but I'd be careful if I were you. The battle starts in 5,
Oh, for,
4, 3, 2, 1.
It ain't cheap.
You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Man, this place makes my skin crawl every time.
mm-hmm.
You're welcome.
That is true, because there's not really too many games that come from that type of boundary.
Someone scratch my back.
Anyone willing to help? Feeling fantastic.
I'll patch you up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, baby.
Right. Damn, Penny. Mm-hmm.
Team play. That's me. That's the stuff.
Became more. Mm-hmm. Oh my god. Oh, okay, you can hear me on the PC. Bad. At least you can hear me.
Double KO.
There you go. Alright, show Kevin.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
God damn, we got pushed some vicious, bro.
I'll patch you up.
All systems go.
Mm-hmm. Cloak and dagger, bro. Nobody ever wants to ban that bitch. Nobody ever wants to ban this hoe. But her fucking ult just be causing problems, bro. Her ult be causing problems, bro. Bro, where's the squad? Where's the... Do we have another tank? No, we don't. Yes, we do. We have a Deadpool tank, and I don't see him anywhere, bro. Bro, they don't see this bitch, like, pushing us? Like, come on. Oh, I'm about to die. Oh, God, bro. God.
Double KO.
Never fucking fails. Bro. I need to be able to give out these heals.
There's still a chance to stop that.
Like, bro, I really...
Focus on the battle. Help, friends.
Bro.
They hit
That
you.
Deadpool tank is kind of buns.
Good time to stop them.
The tank pool is go trash, bro. Right. Mm-hmm. Be all three. No. That's kind of what makes him different, I guess, or unique, you know what I mean? He can play everybody's role.
I have some scores to settle.
But we are getting destroyed. Bro, nobody's got a kill. What is going on?
Chin up. It's now or never. Stop them. Better stop that vehicle. I am healed.
Bruh.
Don't give them another inch. Never give or else.
I'm doing this my way.
Us against the world.
And there go that ult. There goes that freaking ult, bro. There goes that fucking ult, bro. And then you got Iron Man in the sky, bro.
Maximum pulse.
Makes me feel good. We are undefeatable. You don't have to fight alone. Shields up. Feel better. Fight better.
Come on, hold this shit down, bro. Bro, we got literally 2.5 minutes, bro.
Always been a heavy hitter. Stop them in their tracks. You don't have to fight alone.
By the eye of
Get him!
Yamamoto.
Nigga, he back here! Thank God. And there go that ult. There go that freaking ult.
Take a minute. My life energy flows stronger.
I'm trying to heal motherfuckers. I got what's her name on my back, bro.
That's what I needed.
The current score is 0-2-3. Time to switch things up, including which side you're on.
Yeah, bro, this is getting
You'll need a
tough.
top-notch team to win this one. Life energy is a powerful weapon against evil.
You know what? Since he wants to be healer, I'm going to go tank, bro, because our Penny was buns.
I'm here to finish the fight that my father began.
Our Penny was just buns. Pushed all the way up there by yourself, got obliterated, and then you got the nerve. The nerve.
Round 2.
The absolute gall.
Before you attack. Get ready.
Where'd you get the mech?
It was my dad's. He died piloting it, and then I took over.
Who killed him?
I don't want to talk about revenge. I just want to carry on his work.
We're doing all this to save our timeline? Has no one noticed?
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, bro. Let's try this.
Got it?
Time stream entanglement. What the hell does that mean?
Powering up! Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Nigga, get me away from me. Bro, what the? Nobody healed me, Like, bro, that Iron Man. If I can just get somebody to shoot him out the sky. No, yeah, Rogue been pushing forward, bro. She's been diving, bro. Like, she diving like she in the swimming pool, bro. Kill that bitch. God. Yeah, let's go. Come on. That's cool, baby. Yeah, bring your asses right over there if y'all want to.
Glad someone brought protection.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
I'm gonna show these boys how to tank, bro. I'm gonna show you how to actually fucking penny, bro. I'm with you. Come on.
You're up, little one.
Don't worry. I'm gonna just set this up.
Time for some fireworks.
Nigga, hello, my nuts, nigga. The fuck you mean?
About time I got a shield.
Mine's in place.
That's like they, I'm telling you, it's like they don't know what they're doing, bro.
Powering up. We better know when we're time for some fireworks.
Got my own cover. Nice.
Oh, fucking. That's, oh, God. Yeah, get that motherfucker. You notice how I ain't have to. Now, how come we couldn't get a tank that was doing? Why couldn't our Penny do this shit? No, because they suck. Because they trash, bro. It's like these motherfuckers act like it's hard to play Penny, bro. It's easy. It's easy, bro. Look at how many fucking kills I'm getting. Because niggas want to pick my character like they know what they doing with her, bro. Come here, bro. You ain't going nowhere. Come here, healing pool. I'm being for real, bro. Like, that's the shit that pisses me off, bro. It's like our teams, bro. Our teams. They be selling me, bro. Bro, I'm being so... Nah, but because look, that last match, bro, it's like they couldn't do nothing with the enemy, bro. Oh, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. But I'm revived, bitches.
Don't mind me. I'm just dying.
Shields up! Us against the world!
The traps that work, so he's gonna be popping in and out. Oh, watch it, watch it, watch it. Ah! I took the brunt of that. I'm up front. That shit hit me right in my face, bro.
Don't count us
And
out
it's
yet.
scary, and I
Get
want
that vehicle moving again!
Glad someone brought protection. Relay deployed.
Powering up. This is gonna hurt.
Bro, they're coming after me now. They're trying to kill me, bro. They're trying to take out the beast.
Just needed a few
Dude, we
repairs.
still got time, too.
Get that vehicle moving again!
Just can't let them hold us here. We gotta take out their invisible woman, bro. Or at least the tank.
Mine's in place.
Why, bro? Oh my god, my web. Y'all push, y'all push. I'm about to pop my ult. I'm about to pop my ult.
Just needed a few repairs.
Oh, they stopped us?
This is gonna hurt. Little help, please.
Bro, No healing again, bro. Where is this rocket? I'm gonna need him. Look, he leave.
Needed a few repairs.
Bro, we had a. We were there. We were there, bro. We were there.
This is gonna hurt.
More bad guys.
Systems
Yeah, bro. We should have. Somebody should have went to Namor, bro. Just get him out the sky.
This is gonna hurt. We better move it or no wins. Gear up, little one. It's spider time!
Oh, I knew it. I knew it.
Only 60 seconds left.
Damn, I fucking popped that shit. Damn, ain't nothing. And then here's. Oh my God, here's that ult, bro. Oh my God, oh my God. This is why you ban her, bro. Why you ban Cloak and Dagger, bro. Look at how many assists she has. She's single-handedly saving them with that ult, bro. Every time, bro.
Get that vehicle moving again.
Maximum pulse.
Oh yeah, trust me, I'm already know it.
Gear up, little one. Systems restoring.
Bro, and then he is. Ah! Well, at this point, might as well join him. Now we ain't gonna make it. We ain't making it. First match on, bro. We just got sold, bro.
Final score 2-3. Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Damn. That's alright. I didn't, bro. Who are they stats? Because I need to know. Bro, that's crazy. He had 41,000 compared to the 2 people we had. He single-handedly out-healed all of them. I guess, bro. First match on, man. Yeah, that was crazy.
Which hero do you think you want to be today? finish from this match.
Yep. Fuck that, bro. I don't care about none of that other shit. That bitch got to go. If nobody on our team is going to use her, there's no point in having her. He said, I'm tired of being fucking bro.
I'm not judging.
Aryan, open your eyes. Reality is but an illusion. Only one Sorcerer Supreme.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
You look disappointed, Sue. Have I done something wrong?
Now you got Tony Stark in it. Who's that? No, that's not Tony Stark. Mr. Fantastic in his fucking tracksuit with the Crocs on the bottom. No, they ain't Crocs. They don't like Crocs.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Don't tell the mutants. I've always wanted to hunt a living island. There they are.
Usually I create my own shield.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
The Sorcerer Supreme returns.
To capture the mission area. Control seized.
Bro, oh my god, nobody is helping me. Bro. Fucking absorbing all this damage, my nigga. Where is the counteraction of that damage? Yeah, invisible bitch sitting over there. Bro.
Control lost.
Our enemies are near. Good medicine.
Bro, they got two tanks, and what do I have? It's just me by myself.
By the eye of Agamotto. By the eye of Agamotto.
Bro, where's he at? Behind me? You.
Bullets bested again by spellwork. An unseen
Thank God. Bro, I am doing everything I can right now.
Power beyond sight. You made me believe in magic, Steven.
Come on. Really.
Back up. Stay back. Stay back. Stay back.
The area's almost yours.
By the eye of Agamotto.
Double KO.
God damn it. Stop playing with me, bro.
Power beyond sight.
I'm ace for. Ah, he took it. Bro, I'm holding it down over here, bro.
As Sorcerer Supreme, I oversee other magical adepts.
What made you say that?
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Science alone may not be enough to win us this battle.
What
Steven.
athlete are you talking
I
about, bro?
see. Are there any other areas you consider worthy of exploration? Something beyond your many areas of expertise, perhaps.
You're really gonna make me say it out loud, aren't you?
You have no idea.
The battle
how
starts in
long I've
5,
been waiting for
4,
this day.
3,
No,
2,
when you say that? Or when they say that? I don't remember.
all you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
The Vishanti sent me to the Ancient One. It was my destiny.
Wow, fancy seeing you here.
My healing factor.
Good medicine.
An unseen assist.
A little help, please.
Boom! No skill shot.
The mission area is yours to capture now.
Hot and beautiful, baby.
Power beyond sight.
Someone brought protection.
The mission area is yours.
What do I hit next? I'm taking requests.
Advantage gain. Real plane.
Oh. That's this shit though.
My armor's got a lock on a bogey.
Man, that's not all that's cracked up to be. Honestly, the only way you get money from being an Olympic athlete, bro, is one, sponsorship, like, even all the recognition in general, bro. Not too many people recognize Olympic athletes. Like, you know who they are if they're like obviously famous, like name-wise, but they have a famous name. Like Simone Biles, all them, like the ones that were really like making a fucking difference in the Olympics, like. But
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
I know a few of them. Bro. There's a bunch of them that from this generation alone, bro, that are pretty famous. It's just there's not a lot. Like, there's not a plethora like how the NBA, you know, majority of the fucking players, you know what I mean, whether they're good or on the bench or if they're starting, you know what I mean?
Of the Seraphim, I
The Olympics is
return.
like, unless you follow those sports, that's the only way you know about them, because they don't, there's no league for like gymnastics. There's no fucking
Taking
league
it
for
all.
goddamn,
Pulse charge.
like,
Fire.
what's that shit? Bobsledding. Like, they only do that shit on the Olympics. They don't do that shit every year, every day. It's not one of those type of things. No, of course. I'm just saying, like, they just don't get the media attention, so you
By the eye
don't
of
know who's
Agamotto.
all in it, bro. That's the thing.
I am Sorcerer Supreme.
But the only time you really know about them is obviously during the Olympics, and that's only if they're making a big name. Like, oh my God, they won 7 fucking gold medals. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only time I'm gonna know about them. Like, oh, they won 8 medals. Like, whoever's dominating in the Olympics, those are the ones you really see. which again shouldn't be that way. You should be able to. Track and field is more. But it's just like those other sports in the Olympics that you just don't get no like God whip your ass. Game. Well, technically, what is football, if not a gladiator sport? Bro, but I'm saying though, what is essentially football, wrestling? You know what I mean? Those are gladiatorial sports. Let's be for real. Of course, we ain't gonna make somebody up. Hell, goddamn, what's that damn place? You talking about what? Rugby or lacrosse? Gladiatory sport, yeah, that's no pads, that's full, this is body contact, bro. So yeah, it's a sport, it's a gladiatory sport. Well, of course, gladiator events, obviously. Yeah, that's gonna be hard to compare that. Well, remember, gladiators. There's a lot of gladiator sports, gladiator events were like probably like wrestling events too. Not all the time were they killing each other. Sometimes they would just fight for the entertainment. So you want niggas to be killing themselves? You talk. Death. I see where you going with that, but death row inmates, bro, just put them out there as gladiators. I don't know, bro. It's, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like we know that, bro. Like, what, people on death row is what you're talking about? Yeah, there are. That's also true. Huh? Well, some of them do. Some of them are on death row for other reasons, bro. You want soldiers to go out there and just start, yeah. I see where your intentions are going here, Well, bro, anybody gets trained. You got hillbillies that are trained to kill. Fucking people in the Appalachian Mountains that are trained to kill, bro. I'm just being for real. Let's just call a spade, right? Anybody can be. It's not just because you in the military you trained to kill. Bro. Anybody's fucking trained to kill. Like anybody can. So you don't got to just go to the military, but at the same time, it's like, do we really want to just put people out there for that? I really don't. The right amount of force, bro. The right amount of force is all it takes. Mm-hmm. Well, at that point, they're serial killers. If you're talking about, if they enjoy it, those people. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a new Moon Knight skin? Mm-hmm. What's the, ooh. That depends on which rally you're going to, bro. A lot of them start off that way, but then... No, of course not. Not on war, no. But I'm saying, like, it... I get what you're trying to say, though, bro. Like, I get you. You gotta think, too, though. But you gotta also think, though, bro. Within every rally, there's always somebody who's there to cause chaos and to bring hatred into the rally, bro. Not every rally is always going to end peacefully or have a peaceful outcome all the time. I'm not saying all of them don't revolve around a message of peace, but what I'm saying is you have people that bastardize the message of peace to become a message of they hatred of those people. Well, man, that's politics, bro. It's fucking politics in general. Like, come on now. Look, we all know this. We've grown enough to know, bro. Politics is all about that. Telling the people what you want until you get them on your side. That's all it is. Now, some politicians are telling the truth about what they say, some ain't. And we all should know this by now. We're grown enough to know. What about China? Yeah, it's not necessary. Yeah. I can't. All that shit concern a lot of people because those arguments lead to a lot of things. Mm-hmm.
Which hero do you think you want to be today?
I don't think that's the thought of everybody in every country, though, bro. Everybody.
Now, who am I gonna banish from this match?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they banned her. Hell, there's Americans that do the same thing, though. You gotta remember this, bro.
Pick your hero or villain. I'm not
Yeah,
judging.
but again, it goes both ways, though, Patrick. You gotta understand that it does go both ways in those situations. Like, it's not just outsiders. There's people inside the country that's gonna do you just as bad. Either way, people. The problem with humanity is greed, bro. Motherfuckers is gonna find some way to control the power, bro, in some way, shape, or form. Come on now. Yeah, of course. You clean out your country from within. And most of the people that you praising are the ones up top that are doing these things.
The Sorcerer Supreme.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Exactly. Most of the people that are screwing us over are the motherfuckers that are already here. It ain't people coming from outside of here. Again, I'm not saying there aren't those situations and instances where somebody from outside of our country are causing problems. But you got, honestly, a higher amount of people in our country that are causing more problems for our country and within the country that are born here. Let's be for real.
All you need to do is capture
Let's
the
be
mission
for real.
area. Got it?
I'm not saying everybody who comes here from outside of the country is obviously going to be fucking here for, you know, bad intentions or good intentions. But I'm just saying, you can't discount the people here that are already causing these problems. But that's what I'm saying. But the way you're saying it is kind of sounding that way. But that's what I'm saying. And plus, you got to think, how did some of them learn how to cheat the system? From people that are already here. That way motherfuckers be finding ways to abuse the government, abuse government funding, abuse, you know what I mean, the system. It starts from within. Because if that was the case, bro, our country would have been falling apart from all the it included outsiders. We have most of the problems is domestic. It's not foreign. Most of our problems are domestic. Remember, we are on an island, essentially. Like we are on a giant landmass away from all the crazy shit. You gotta think about that, right? Yeah, obviously letting people come in without like double checking and making sure, like, you know what I mean, the intentions are good. No, of course, but when I mean like island, what?
Keep going.
Okay, you making good points, Pat. You're making points, but I'm saying you also got to see the other side of that coin.
I return.
Mm-hmm. Again, there's people. No, but you have people in our country that are also breaking federal laws. Come on, drug dealers. Motherfuckers pushing cocaine is breaking federal laws. So you can't. That's what I'm saying. The way you make that argument is what I'm saying, Patrick. Like again, your argument make a point, but you gotta consider that. Mm-hmm. No, go ahead. I'm hearing you. Oh, what the fuck?
I am ready to put on a show. The area's almost yours.
So what statistics are you going off of though?
Control lost.
But see, you also got to think in your let's just say this in your section of the country, right? Yes, you may probably have dealt with that, but that's not the problem everywhere. Is what I'm telling you.
Sorcerer Supreme lives once more.
But again, if that's just the Midwest, how you know the West Coast and the East Coast and the Mideast are not even having to deal with those problems? See, now you're generalizing that to the whole country when it's just in your part of the country, which means in your part of the country, what they got to do, they need to fix that shit. But at the same time, you like you said, target those that are doing wrong. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
By the eye of Agamotto.
Damn it!
By the eye of Agamotto.
Yo, what?
The Sorcerer
Who you talking
Supreme
about?
returns.
Who you talking about? Oh, you talking about Sleepy Joe?
Almost got it.
Well, Joe wasn't meant to be. Shouldn't have been president. We all know this. He was too old for this, bro. He was way too old for the job. Everybody knew that, but guess what? The problem was because of the shit that was going on. Yeah, but you gotta also remember they picked the lesser of two evils at the point in time, right? Again, when somebody, I'm not saying that I'm just putting this quote. I'm not saying that he's evil. I'm just saying the lesser of two evils, which means who sounded more comfortably believable in what they were telling you, Grandpa Joe or
There is only one
Donald Trump at the time
Supreme.
preaching a lot of hate about a lot of things, and he didn't directly tell people to hate, but because of the way he was speaking like it was a business, and in business you don't filter yourself. So at that point you got people that, you ain't heard what?
Just like the old days, Namor.
You mean when you
See, that's the problem. You ain't even educated yourself. How you can have an opinion about it if you ain't even educate what happened?
Really kills the nostalgia.
No, but I'm saying
The battle starts in 5.
that's why you need to learn before you make the opinion.
2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area.
Mhm.
Got it?
I'll do what's needed to win this.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it does mean
What's the
taking out
problem?
former
Let me hear you.
allies.
Let me hear your problem. Two-Face what? The view? Why do I care about the view?
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. Capture the mission area.
Mm-hmm.
I am ready to put on a show.
Nice place to know.
Uh-huh. Of who? Of who? Exactly. I'm trying to figure out exactly who we're talking about. Oh, so then at that point you ain't even got a point. You ain't got an argument because I didn't vote either. So I don't have an argument in the matter because at the same, I didn't choose anybody. I chose no one because at the same time, I get this, right? Yes, you make good points in certain aspects. Yes, sometimes we need to make sure that our borders are secured. Of course, 100%. But at the same time, let's do it the right way, right? That's the things that I hear from both sides. Like, yeah, you do need to close up that, but of course not. Like, I agree 100% with that. Like, yeah, I want people to be here legally, but at the same time, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but you keep trying to push that point across, is what we're saying, bro. Mm-hmm.
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
My life was in peril. Thank you.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
My body is rejuvenated. Destroy these arcs
Yeah.
where you find them.
But see, that's again, you base that off of your experiences, and at the same time, just because somebody's nice in public, right? I don't know who they are at home. I don't really know them as a person, but am I just going to automatically assume and judge? That's the problem where with some of the messages that we're getting across. Is what we're trying to tell you, bro. Like, they were obviously good intentioned messages, but the way the point was deciphered is the problem. Because you got people that are uneducated hearing this, and they go off of their first instinct. Hey, I don't like them because they're different. And because I'm preaching this to everybody in the way I want to say it, but at the same time, a lot of people aren't interpreting what I'm saying correctly, but I'm not even going back behind myself and trying to clean up the message. You see what I'm saying? That's the problem there. Like, the message was given, which is not a bad message, but we should tighten it up a little bit because you left it open to individual perception, right? Now, oh, he means we need to get all of them out of here. Oh, yeah. No, bro. Like, come on, Patrick. Like, that's what we're trying to say is, like, Patrick, you gotta understand that part. A lot of motherfuckers ain't got that, Patrick. That's what you're not getting. A lot of people don't got common sense. I didn't say I was one. I'm not saying I'm a part of that because I have common sense. But I'm saying a lot of people in the world do not have common sense to understand that is the problem that we're having. Everybody lacks something, and a lot of highly uneducated people and a lot of motherfuckers that lack a lot of common sense about life are the reason or the ones who are fueling the hate is what the problem is. Now, yes, there's a way to change that, but that comes from internally, not push everybody out and then that's how it's going to fix it. No, that's not going to fix it because then it just builds upon the bigotry. Come on, Patrick. But am I lying? Let's just be for real. Because thinking you're better than somebody else, bro. Because a lot of people think because they were first generation born here, right? I'm better than these people, so they don't deserve to be here. Right or wrong, though. That's kind of the thought process with a lot of folks like that. So, see, this is why it's good to have these talks so you can understand both sides of the coin. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hum. What the hell is hum? What the fuck is that? huh? Where have you been looking? Because there's a lot. There's a lot of shit that's been already proven that he's done. It's just, it gets overlooked. Look, listen, Patrick, the things that he's done back in the 80s, 90s, all that shit gets overlooked because guess what? Money solved the problem. But you see, that's the problem. You refuse to look back at that shit. That's the problem, is what we're saying. You need to educate yourself on the situation. If you refuse to educate yourself, you become a part of the people that are fucking that have no common sense. Because common sense is finding evidence and just researching, so you understand what has already happened and what to do to avoid. Come on now, like you said, I've never heard of that because you refuse to do the research. 80s and 90s, Trump was fucking wild. Everybody knew this. That's the problem, because you only want to learn about the shit current. You're not learning about the past, bro. That's the whole point of history. You need to know the history, bro. You don't know the history, of course you're going to have the idea and the thoughts that you have towards the situation because you ain't learned about the shit from the past. Learn from the past so you understand how the shit... Well, that's the problem. Again, this is where common sense also... If you refuse to learn from history, you have no common sense. Because common sense comes from learning from the past, bro. Learning from past mistakes creates common sense. That's how common sense is created. I learn from what happened in the past so I don't repeat the same dumbass shit they did before. That's common sense. That's the base of common sense in general, bro. I'm not saying you're... No, that's what I'm saying. You don't even know Donald Trump's history. You can't... That's the problem with a lot of that. People choose that side because they don't even know the history of the person. They just say, well, he's out here now and he seems to be the best guy in the world. Come on, bro. But again, I'm not like clowning you for it. I'm just saying, like, this is why before you create the opinion you have of somebody, learn about them. Learn about what they did years ago when they were in their early 20s, 30s. Remember, Trump is in his 60s, 70s. The nigga's been around a while. 80s, regardless. He's been around for 80 fucking years. You don't think there's 80 years of fucking history that niggas need to know about from when he was still in his teens, his fucking early adult years? Come on, bro. A lot of that shit gets pushed under the rug because people refuse to look back at what happened. And I'm not saying that's just for Trump. That's for anybody. That's for anybody in politics. That's like, duh. That's who said we wasn't. Why do you think they do background checks? You ever heard of a background check? When you get a job, that's what they do. Huh? Yes. That's what I'm trying to say. But again, bro, if for me to know about these people, we're just saying to make sure you educate yourself on the past events. Yeah, you're not educating yourself on both sides of the issue. Yeah, you can always have your opinion, but before you just... Yeah, look at all the shit that has been done in the past. The shit that led to this, or the shit that has become what's the word I'm looking for? That's been brought into the world because of these type of situations. That's what we want you to look at. But if you refuse to, I don't like history, I'm not a history buff, your arguments eventually make no point. They make no sense. Because then you ain't gonna educate. You see what I'm saying? So you can't pick and choose. Like, yeah, you can pick who you want to side with regardless. Yes, you pick who you want. No problem there. Ain't no issue with that. Like I say, you vote. What? What is the side you're on, bro? Again, everybody's, bro. I see. That's a. Again, it. You'd be surprised, brother. No, see, but that's your. Now again, like Pedro, you are making valid points with that. Yes, as Americans, we should only go for Americans, right? But you also got to remember, what are Americans, bro? Just, we're just trying to, like, educate. No. But again, like Pedro, the thing is, right? What you're saying is, yes, you're going for the American side, which is 100% valid. But before you say that and then just try to say, oh, well, it's because this person, I want this, but then you don't know that person's history. You can't kind of make those kind of arguments that you're making, even though we're saying we agree with you. Me and Filthy are 100% agreeing with what you're saying. But you just gotta make sure that before you make those kind of arguments and suggestions, know what you're talking about all the way first before, oh, well, just because of America. Anybody can say that shit. I can say that. I say that all fucking day. But I also understand the corruption within my own country, bro. I'm not stupid. Like, yeah, I'm Team America too. Like, I'm fucking all for my country, bro. I'm yeah. America. Like, yeah, bro. Don't be blunt about it. Be 100% about what you're saying. Like, know everything about what you're saying. Of course, there's the land of the free, the land of the free, home of the brave. You know what I mean? But understand the point that you're trying to. Yeah, like as I'm saying, we are 100% agreeing with you, but you're trying to make an argument as if we said we don't agree with nothing you're saying. We're just saying also learn the facts. Don't just blindly say I'm for this and because of this, but I don't want to hear about the other side of the situation. Like, that doesn't make sense, man. Come on now. Like, just educate a little bit, because again, you are making 100% like factual. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's 100% factual knowledge that you're giving us. We understand that, and it's all facts. But understand the corruption to those facts, the background of those facts, bro. Don't just blindly go in there and be like, yeah, it's because of this. I want this. Like, I'm going to believe with this, but I don't even understand what I'm believing in. That's where you create the problem for yourself, bro. Because, again, I ain't mad at you, Pedro. I just want to make sure this is why you have these debates and talks with your peoples, man. So that way you can educate each other. Again, you know what? Crazily, I kind of like Candace Owens sometimes when she talks. Like, the way she talks about certain shit. Sometimes. Not all the time. Let's be for real. Because sometimes she makes a lot of fucking sense. But then other times I'm like, maybe let's tone that down a little bit. That's doing a little too much. Like, but that's how the things I'm talking about, Pedro. You just gotta educate yourself on everything before you can just make such a bigoted response. Because then now it makes you seem big. But you're so okay. Let's say that ignorant. Not necessarily. Actually, somebody who thought well, again, when we talk about somebody who's a little bit of a bigot, right? Honestly, just look it up, right? It is. That's all it is. Just a word. It's just a word, a way of explaining or describing a way of thinking. You know what I mean? You can be a bigot and it can be positive. But what I mean by bigoted is just your way of thinking is one sided. I'm this. I'm better than this. Whatever I say is what's right. That's a bigoted statement. But see, that's not just that's the problem though. You're saying that exactly. You only heard what you wanted out of that. That's the problem. The fuck was that? What the hell is this? Oh, I'm like, who the fuck? I was like, I don't even know what this is. Look. Oh, this nigga Ray J not playing with us? Fuck him then. Who the hell is that? Who the fuck is that? Who is that? Yeah, but see, here's the problem with that. Now, here's the problem with that, right? You know who's in those files, right? Exactly. That comes from the shit from what? His past is what I was trying to purvey this whole time. If you think about what they've done in the past, you'll learn some of the shit they was doing wasn't right. That's not the only thing. That's not the only thing, bro. They haven't fully released everything, bro. There's flight logs. Exactly. But see, you're only going off of that one bit. That's the problem that we're trying to get to your head. But see, here's the problem though. Back if you paid attention to all the history of shit that's going on, right? There's flight records, there's shit that shows him going multiple times to the island. I'm not saying I don't know what he did to the island, but there's flight records that show this. So again, when the other bit of the shit comes out, more pictures. That's because you ain't see. But here's the problem though. You got to remember who was his financial advisor. It ain't just Bill Clinton though, bro. There's Democrats, there's Republicans, everybody of both parties was within Epstein's island, bro. Let's be for real. It ain't just one side, bro. That's what you not getting. You thinking, oh, it's only Democrats? Oh no, you got fucking demented. You got but see, the problem is because you don't want to. You're not accepting the fact that your boy might be in there. He might have had some shit that might get exposed. I don't know either, but I'm just. Of course, but at the same time, you can't have an opinion on it if you haven't got everything yet either. You see what I'm saying? Just like how I can't have an opinion on that man. See, that's all you can speak about. Mm-hmm. Again, as shit comes out, bro, just make sure. Look, this is what I would say to just to end the argument there. As more shit comes out, I'm with it. We'll go to Sparking. Fuck this game. No, I got a decent amount on here. I'm about to play some Sparking. Swap it up before I lose my mind playing this game. No, we won one. Hey, appreciate you for the happy affiliate day, man. Thank you so much. Shout out to you, bro. Give me a second. We're gonna swap games real quick. Oh, yeah, Patrick, you know. Like, always educate yourself, bro. That's the only thing my biggest, the more you learn, and that's what I say, yeah, you gotta look at both sides. Always, even if you have a one-sided mindset on the situation, still take a look at it. You never know what you might learn. You might be like, damn, I didn't know that. You know what I mean? Like, it's always good to just look at it. No, but we're not saying like to look and see who's good, who's bad. But we're just saying, just look at the situation on both sides, bro. Not just one side, and only hearing the one side. Because sometimes the one side you're listening to could just be loading your head up with bullshit, with the intention of keeping you in said bullshit.